People from the Biden administration would call up our team and like scream at them and curse, and it's like these documents it's all kind of out there.
Oh, did you record any of those phone calls?
I don't think we but I think
I want to listen.
I mean, there are emails. the emails are published. It's all kind of out there, and they're like, and basically it just got to this point where we were like, no, we're not gonna take down things that are true. That's ridiculous. They wanted us to take down this meme of Leonardo DiCaprio looking at a TV talking about how 10 years from now or something, you're going to see an ad that says, okay, if you took a COVID vaccine, you're eligible for, for this kind of payment, like this sort of like class action lawsuit type meme. And they're like, no, you have to take that down. And we said, no, we're not going to take down humor and satire. We're not going to take down things that are true. And then at some point, I guess, I don't know, it flipped a bit. I mean, Biden, when he gave some statement at some point, I don't know if it was a press conference or to some journalists, where he basically was like, these guys are killing people. And I don't know, then like all these different agencies and branches of government basically just like started investigating, coming after our company. It was brutal.
But you did take the post down. You did bow to the government, Zuckerberg. Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. You know what to do. Give me a follow on X at @green_Jericho. Like and subscribe to this channel. And of course, like and subscribe to my other channel, Green's House, damn it. So you heard little Zuck. You heard Zuck, that little fuck. More lies. Just like when he was talking about how he visited Trump, and we're gonna overhaul Facebook and Instagram because we're tired of it and it's time. Well, the sweet and sour sniffles started about 5 years ago. Can you guys believe that? Can you believe that bullshit started 5 years ago? But you had all this time. What happened? Excuse me. Plug in the laptop there. I don't want it to die on me. So what happened? You had all this time. You had 5 years and you are the CEO. You are the man at Meta or Instagram. And I know you have shareholders and stuff like that, but you're the figurehead. You're the leader of the company. You started it, right? So you have control. Now, anything that he does he have to go through his board, to his shareholders to get their approval for everything? If so, then what are you there for? But you had time to do this. And he said, well, they started investigating our businesses. Okay, are your businesses not above board? Do you have something to worry about? That's what you told people. If you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about. So if your businesses aren't involved in anything illicit, then what do you have to worry about, Zuckerberg? Why didn't you stand up for us? Why didn't you stand up for the American people if you knew what the American government was doing was wrong? Are they supposed to screw us over? No, but they do. They love it. So why did you let them? Why didn't you stand up and say, no, federal government, we are not going to do this? And have you not seen an action movie? Have you not seen a thriller, suspense movie? What does somebody do when they have evidence, when they have dirt on some criminal organization or some government entity with lots of black SUVs and earpieces? What do? They say, if you do anything to me, I'm going public. I've mailed a copy of this to such and such newspaper and all these news stations across the country. And if anything happens to me, they're going public. Why didn't you go public? Why didn't you say, here, American people, here is what we're being told by the federal government. Here are some phone calls of Sloppy Joe's administration, quote, yelling and cussing at my staff. Yelling and cussing? What were those phone calls like? Hey, this is the Biden administration, you son of a bitch. You better blah, blah, blah. What do you mean they were yelling and cussing? And how weak is your staff? That bothered you? Why didn't you do something about it? Why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you tell us, hey, guys, the federal government is demanding that we take down posts that say this poke that they want everybody to get. They're not pushing anything else. No exercise, no going outside, no fruits and vegetables, no sunshine. Because what the fuck does Mother Nature know, you stupid bitch? They weren't pushing anything else but that poke. And they're in everybody's pocket. They're in Big Pharma's pocket. Pfizer has it in their mouth. Moderna has it up their ass. They're roasting the federal government on a spit. Big Pharma has their hand down the front of our federal government's pants, and they're doing what they want to. So why wouldn't you shine a light on that? Why wouldn't you blow a whistle and tell the American people what's going on? Get the American people on your side. Because as we just saw in this past election, we still got a little power. We still got a little something in the tank. So why wouldn't you come to the American people and number one, let us know, inform us that our government is trying to fuck us over, but then we would be on your side and give us some names. We'll vote them out. We'll recall them, or this will be their last term, or we'll show up and protest somewhere. You should have told us about it. It's like your child getting in trouble. They're a teenager. They did something stupid. You should have told me about it. You should have come to me. I would help you. But you would have been mad at me. So what? I would have helped you out of this situation. Now look at yourself. And we all have to ask the question, if Kamala, the Ugandan nightmare, would have won the presidential election. That hurt to say. You know, you get some stomach bile, some stomach acid, and it's scratching your throat. That's what that felt like to say Kamala is. There it goes again. I'm not going to try to say it again. You know what I'm saying. What if? Do you think he would have come clean and said, hey, guys, I know that they won, but this is what they were doing during the sweet and sour sniffles. And this is what they were doing with the Hunter Biden laptop. And this is what they were doing with Russia, and collusion and all that stuff that you knew deep down inside was bullshit. Your common sense was smacking you upside the head. Hey, you hear me? You know I'm here. You know this is stupid. You know this is wrong. You know this isn't right. You know this is illegal. You know this is immoral. We knew it. But you, Facebook, Instagram, X when it was Twitter, under that jackass that looks like the midget from Game of Thrones, Peter Dinklage. Tell me Jack Dorsey doesn't look like Peter Dinklage if he didn't have that chromosome problem. But all of you, the mainstream mediocres, Hollywood, other elected officials, you all got together and you jumped us. You attacked us. Here we go. Walking down the street, just like a romantic comedy, they always got the bag of groceries with a baguette and the top of some carrots sticking out. And we're just being American taxpayers, la-di-da-di-da, going about our business. Next thing you know, out of the darkness, boom, federal government, Hollywood, academia, social media, jumped us in our driveway. And you could have said something, Meta, Instagram, but you're standing over there on the side. No, guys, stop, crying like a bitch. Now that the smoke's cleared, now that you're firmly in the orange bosom of Donald Trump, now you want to come out and say, look what they did to us. They were yelling and cussing. Well, they were doing worse than yelling and cussing at us. They were taking down our accounts. People made money off of that. People built a following. I had almost 70,000 people on Instagram. But because of your stupid policies, that was bullshit, it got taken away. And because you were too much of a coward, and your testicles had inverted inside of your body, you're like one of two people in human history have their testicles in their stomach. Since you tucked your testicles up into your stomach where they couldn't be used, you allowed us to get fucked over. Is it all your fault? No. But damn. 3 billion plus people in the world use Facebook, so you could have spoke up. Buster, you see the thumbnail. I mean it. You're a little bitch, and you know that if Kamala would have won, you know, if that would have happened, you wouldn't have said shit. You would have been their little lapdog. Kamala would have went to the Oval Office, got up on the desk in the Oval Office, got on all fours, spread some Skippy peanut butter on her hind parts, and you would have been the first dog to get it out of there. Mr. Ed style. If you're old enough to know about Mr. Ed and peanut butter, you probably got some AARP mail in your mailbox. You would have been right there, Skippy all over your face. Sloppy Joe. Hey, yeah, let me get that. Oh, yeah, lick a little bit harder. Yeah, there we go. Hey, get her, Zuckerberg. Get her. Yeah, got some peanut butter on me. A little old for my taste. Fucking buster. Tell me what you think, guys. Am I wrong? Am I right? Let me know. But you know how we're ending things, guys. I give you the bad news, but I'm going to give you some good. Good Gun is back. And today, we got a doozy. We got a doozy. So this one comes out of Oakland, California. And what's the lesson of the day, kids? Don't go into houses you're not invited to, and don't try to steal people's shit. Why? Because your lead content can go through the roof to levels you can't handle. You could overdose on lead. Check it out. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Enjoy some Good Gun. I'm out.
I heard her scream, call 911. So, I ran out. My neighbor over here had ran over.
Barbara Bachter heard her neighbor yelling for help shortly after 6 Sunday evening. She and others rushed over to this home near 11th and Pine Streets in West Oakland's Lower Bottoms area.
He was still alive. We were trying to help him. We're looking for gloves.
The man died at the scene. Oakland police say he was shot and killed by a home invader. Though saddened, Bachter says she appreciates the officer's quick response.
OPD came so fast, and I was so impressed and so happy with that, to be honest. It was 2-3 minutes. They showed up, they jumped in.
I heard what I thought was a shot, and it seemed really close.
Ayodele Nzinga lives next door. She says she supports a broad-based approach to stemming the violence.
Something needs to be done, and it needs to be done in a holistic manner.